of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, congratulations. Career win 300 done and dusted. What's that mean to you?
It means I've been very fortunate. It means I've been very blessed. There's been a lot of guys, a lot of players, a lot of assistants, a lot of support staff that's been a part of this really enjoyable journey, and obviously a dream. I mean, I was that kid that grew up wanting to do this, and I've been able to do it for the last 29 years, and now 17 as a head coach. And so, we all have a role in it, and as the head coach, you sometimes at moments like this, there's a lot of congratulations and all that, but the truth of the matter is, I know that it's more about the players. It's more about the radio guys.
The radio
it's
guy
more.
does
The radio guys big. we both know better than that. The radio guy's a very, very special role. But the training staff and the administration, I've been really fortunate to work with some outstanding athletic directors, and outstanding presidents, and so there's a lot of people that support and give you a chance. And I'm a very lucky guy, and I realize that, and blessed, and I just hope to continue to have the opportunity to do this for several more years.
At times this season, when it's come to winning time, the final 4 minutes of a game, the best basketball has sometimes evaded Carson-Newman. But you delivered good basketball in the final 4 minutes here today, especially Trip Davis with a massive three with 45 seconds left. What did you see out of your team in the final moments that enabled them to put it away?
Well, you and I have been talking about this winning time dilemma, and to say that we have been incredibly intentional about trying to educate and teach our guys what winning time is, what winning time demands, how you act. We've been talking about a statement made by an iconic professional football coach that champions act like champions before they become champions. Winners act like winners before they become winners. So we're trying to act like certain things and practices, and then it's translating to the game more. And credit goes to our guys, because they, despite some of the adversity we faced this year, there's been a real desire to get better and to learn how to win games.
Chuck Benson getting some high fives from across the scores table from his two sons.
They want to do it. So I mean, the guys are learning more and more, and I thought tonight was a great opportunity and a display of positive winning time play.
A display too for some guys who we haven't seen in a little bit due to injuries or just spots in the rotation. But Trey Smith off the bench for a big 11 points. Camille Chapman's been out sick for a couple games. Really took advantage of his opportunities. What did you see out of Trey?
Well, yeah, I mean, we knew with some stuff going on with Jalen McGill and a couple of guys. Cameron Andre comes down with a sickness day. But with all those things going on, we've had other guys that have been coming along, and Trey, like all freshmen, wanted to play from day one. But there's that reality where he's in a transitional phase. Thankfully, he was patient. Thankfully, he didn't lose the plot. He sort of stayed and kept on investing and understood the things we were asking him to improve on, work on. And he got his chance tonight. And I mean, obviously, he has incredible shot-making, scoring ability. I thought he defended really well, and that was one of the things that most all freshmen have got to learn. And I thought he did a really, really good job in that regard. And that gives me nothing but more confidence. Confidence comes from demonstrated ability. He demonstrated something tonight that he can be confident in, that I can be confident in, and moving forward, I think it's fair to say he will be playing more.
Defensively, you limit UVa-Wise to 36.9% shooting. What did you do to hamper their efficiency?
I thought probably in 3 of our last 4 games, our guys have done a really, really good job of following through with the scout in terms of personnel, in terms of defending the opponent's scheme. And we have to do that because, like tonight, you've got the sacks leading scorer held below his average. You have one of the elite shooters in our league, Paris Briggs. He made 1 3, was 2 attempts from the floor, very inefficient by his standards. And we encouraged some other guys to step up, and those guys did that. Taj Eason makes his first, second, and third three of the year against us. And I told our team, I was like, mark this down. He will make threes against us tonight, despite the fact he's made none this year. He will make them, and he did. Whole Fieldhouse is friendly to anybody. Not only the Eagles, but any opposing team. So this is the place to sort of to find your confidence. But our team is doing a much better job with sort of scout-based defense.
You've been out-rebounded a bit here of late, but a thing that has defined this team so far this season, rebounding, back on your side, plus 17 on the glass. What did you do to hammer home that advantage?
Well, we made a big deal to our guys that was something that was sort of a toughness stat. And, we felt like we had some guys that needed to demonstrate that they had the toughness to rebound on both ends. And since we were defending at a high level, it made no sense for us to not reward ourselves by allowing offensive rebounds for the opponent. So, they did a good job with that and limited seconds, and we got some extra opportunities ourselves.
Turn your attention now to a stretch where you're away from Holt Fieldhouse for the next 5. What do you have to do to do some good things on the road and build on success?
Well, we've got to get together tomorrow and start focusing our attention on the lessons from this game, but also our upcoming opponent. Obviously, the Wing It game sort of kicks off our second round through the SAC. And as you and I both know, that's a tough place to play. But we'll go down there, hopefully, with some momentum. And we'll go down there with some confidence and still search and continue to try to find a way to play good basketball.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Congrats on the victory in general and career win 300.
Thanks, Kev. Appreciate it.
That is Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Trey Smith steps to the microphone when the Domino's postgame report comes back after these.